Good morning, YouTube. It's SciGuy29 coming at you here. And as you can see, thinking a lot about number 44 today. Obviously, we lost Hank Aaron yesterday. I wish I had a really nice 10-minute video of showing my Hank Aaron collection. That's not the case. I've got a few things I'm going to show you, but nothing certainly like a lot of the other guys have been showing on their channels. But still, really cool to see everybody's stuff. Unfortunately, I wish it was under better circumstances. Really getting tired of leaving school, looking at my phone and going, oh, crap, we lost somebody else. And, just another guy that always read about, looked up to, but never really got to their stuff. And obviously, Hank's a little different with his stature in not only the hobby, but in baseball in general. And, that's one of the biggest things I've found coming out of this sad news. I don't want to call it horrible news because, obviously when you get to his age, you've lived a long life and in a lot of respects a good life. I know he obviously endured a lot of hatred, a lot of stupidity from others, in my estimation. But, just hearing the different stories from collectors, people who Hank was their hero. I've listened to a lot, or not a lot, but I've listened to some and watched some videos, listened to national sports people talk, and it's just been amazing to hear the different things and different stories. They had a quote in his obituary, I believe, that he gave to a New York Times writer that I found to just be amazing. I wish I could remember, but it just shared what he had to go through to do what he did. And he talked, the one that really hit me was, when he was going through breaking the record, that everything that went on surrounding his family, the death threats, the kidnapping threats, what he had to be going through internally, but yet kept that face on, like he did all the other times when he was playing or being interviewed. And he said he lost a piece of himself at that time and lost a love for the game of baseball, which I'd never heard that quote or anything like that. But, I just, like I said, wanted to pay a little homage to him. I only have 3 cards that I pulled out. I've got others, but these are the 3 that I came across pretty quickly. And first was the 61 Topps home run leaders. And there he is down in the bottom, right next to his teammate, Eddie Matthews. Pretty good group of 4 there on this card. He also said I was doing a little, somebody said that 4 times in his career he hit 44 home runs, which I thought was pretty cool. And there's the list of the home run leaders that year. He was where'd he go? Oh, those are the home run leaders each year since 1900. But love that card. Next is this Topps card, the Family Business. This is numbered out of 299. See that there in the bottom. And this was one that I actually pulled this out of one of the few packs I opened. And then we have this Topps Museum Collection, numbered out of 99. Just like the look of the card, the gold background, the bat going through the border of the gold in the picture frame. Just thought that was a cool kind of a pose that I really liked. And there's the back of the card. Vaguely remember seeing on TV the day he broke the record. Babe Ruth's home run record. It was one of the few games that was on TV. Growing up, we just didn't have that. So it was always nice to have a baseball game and then to have it be that game. On top of it, to hear Vin Scully. And another fact that I learned is not only was he wearing 44 when he hit that home run, but so was pitcher Al Downing. So 44 took 44 deep for the record. I thought that was kind of cool. Just going to share a few other pickups real quick that have come in. If you saw my mail stack the other day, some of these came in that stack. First is this 86 Topps Silver, Dan Quisenberry, still in the package. You can kind of see it there. I don't know how well that's picking up. That's kind of neat. I've got the bronze one, found the silver one for the cheap. Next we have this 50, I think it's a 59 Warren Giles. I'm not going to show the back, well, I'll show the back of the card, but you can see a big sticker on the back, but need to get that in a new holder. And then picked up this Hoyt Wilhelm. See if we can get that in there a little more square. Pretty decent looking card. The only things I have now, a few videos ago I shared this card. For those that don't know, this is a really off-center second year Lou Alcindor. For those of you that are not very old, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And this is his 70-71 Topps card. And I thought, well, I've got this. I'm going to start looking for some cheap. Because obviously, this is the big card, I'm guessing. I haven't looked at the whole checklist, but I got his rookie card as well in about this same condition. A little slightly better condition, probably, than this. But I thought, well, you know, if I can start finding some cheap other cards, let's see if we can. It's not going to be something I search out, but, you know, if I run across them, I'll certainly pick them up for the cheap if I can. Well, just so happens I came across some for cheap. And I picked up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of them for what I consider cheap. These were all, so the 9 of them plus shipping, I think I paid $11. So I consider that cheap for cards of this era and this size. First we have this Cleveland Johnny Egan. And you can see these aren't too bad. They're much better centered than the Alcindor. The backs are clean. Really nice. So I kind of like that. Next we have a Keith Erickson from Los Angeles. Also played at UCLA. We have Mr. Kevin Lowry playing with Baltimore. Later, I believe, became Washington. You can see these are pretty well centered, pretty decent cards. And I was actually winning. I just stumbled upon it because I was looking at some 58 Topps the same seller had for my 58 Topps baseball set, and ran across these and went, oh. So at one time, I believe I was winning 84, sorry about the dog there in the background, 84 different auctions from him within about a day and a half span. And these 9 cards are the only ones I ended up with. So here we have a John Block. Try to finish this up before the dog goes completely crazy. Hey, lay down. Lay down. Sorry about that. We have a Celtics Steve Kaburski. You know, these are pretty plain cards, but pretty cool all at the same time. Played his college ball at Bradley from Moline, Illinois. About 2.5 hours from me. Mr. Fred Hetzel. Not sure where Fred played. And some of you might be able to tell I got some better lighting. Even have the glare here. Got my light replaced in my basement. Fred played at Davidson. Owns his own farm in Virginia. I just love the old fun facts they give you on a lot of these cards. Next we have Mr. Johnny Green from when Cincinnati still had a team. Johnny Green played his ball at Michigan State. Started to play basketball in the Marines. Or something, you always learn some cool stuff. And then there's 2 that were actually in the top loaders. I need to get some more of these or pages for them to go in. Haven't decided how I'm going to go about that yet. But the seller, so there's 2 of these in top loaders. And this is Erwin Mueller, forward center for Detroit. Got a little yellow one at the top there, but still nice. Nice to have the protection. But they just literally took the other 7 cards that are in top loaders, or in soft sleeves, taped in between these 2 top loaders. There was like 8 pieces of tape on here. The amazing thing is I managed to get all of them off, except for one chunk on this last card I'll show you. But Mr. Mueller, University of San Francisco. Oops, better put it back in the middle. Irvin has always been a spark to his team. And then last but certainly not least, Mr. Bob Quick from the Pistons. And there's the one piece of tape I couldn't get off down there. He played his college ball at Xavier. And Bob has one of the NBA's most unorthodox jump shots. And I've heard that from other spots. I think he was in the league for a while. Have some of his other cards as well. So just wanted to touch in with everybody on the weekend. Thanks for all the new subs. I've had some great interaction this last week with some of the videos I've made, and really appreciate everybody reaching out. So until next time, remember, collect what you love what you collect.